So we've owned a Peloton for well over 4 years now, and I use it daily. But it's 2025. The used market's flooded with them. The hype has died down. So is it still worth it? Let's talk about it. So one of the biggest obstacles to get over is the initial sticker shock when buying a new piece of equipment from Peloton. The regular bike retails for $1,500, where the Bike Plus is going to cost you $2,500. And that's not even to mention the $44 a month all-access memberships that's required to get a lot of the benefits we'll talk about in this video. So if you're looking at buying new, it's a really tough sell still in 2025. But the benefit is a lot of people have, fallen off the bike, if you will, meaning that you can get a ton of great deals on the used market. Regular bikes routinely list for $500 or less, with Bike Pluses posting at $1,000 or less. In my case, I actually upgraded my original bike by buying a Bike Plus on the secondhand marketplace for $600 and selling my old bike for that same cost. And if you're worried about the subscription fees, one of the nice things about using that in conjunction with a piece of equipment is you can have multiple users logging into that piece of equipment, so your wife or even your neighbor, if you will. Another hesitation from people is that they feel they can get a better bike for less money, which may be true, but it's not just the equipment we're talking about, it's the integration with the software. From the leaderboards to chasing PRs to competing against people to badges, achievements, streaks, it's all gamified cardio, which actually, in my opinion, makes it enjoyable. And it's not just cycling, it's strength and yoga and stretching and meditation. There's tons of classes in here. You can get a lot of use out of this bike and the services it provides. In fact, in my house, my wife uses it more than I do. Same subscription, so no extra fees, and she's more jacked. So that might come into consideration as well. I also like the fact that I can use my Apple Watch to pair for metrics and monitoring my heart rate and other statistics. So even though we love the bike in our family and use it all the time, I understand it's not perfect and it's not for everyone. Some issues are the subscription cost is never going to stop. And who's to say Peloton will continue to be around in a couple of years? What if the servers go down that hold all these classes? You're then left with an overpriced piece of cardio equipment that even used still may cost you $500 to $1,000. And if you don't like the gamification or the instructor-led classes, you just want to ride a bike in silence, this is not the bike for you. So after 4 years, here's my take. I wouldn't buy this new, but if you can find one used and you'll actually ride it, it's one of the few home fitness pieces that can hook you long term. I've had a lot of people reach out and experience similar stories as I did myself, which was they were riding way too often, competing way too hard against other people or even themselves, and actually had to scale back how much they were riding the bike because it was taking away from their lifting. It's that enjoyable. So if you're the type of person who wants to increase your cardio, increase your activity outside of lifting, maybe involve someone in the family that really enjoys gamification, a used Peloton bike in 2025 is a really hard value prop to beat. So what do you think? Do you own a Peloton? Was it new or used? Drop your story in the comments below. And in the meantime, as always, thanks for watching and stay tuned.